Hi guys, I'm Miriam Cotelis. Welcome to Let's Cogno That. So I wanted to do a video. I know I have one in my YouTube channel already with this theme, but I wanted to sort of do it again, but I give it a little bit of a background. As you all know, I love listening to near-death experience accounts. And one of my favorite locations to listen to is the Jeff Mara podcast. Jeff must be super busy because he's got hundreds of interviews on his podcast, which is found on YouTube. I'm going to put the link for that below. Nevertheless, a lot of these interviews, one thing that they have in common is that, or it's not a lot. Actually, a couple of these interviews, what I've heard is that once you pass over, you meet your guides. And some of them have even reported that your guides are actually a higher version of yourself, or the highest version of yourself, coming back through dimensions to assist us in reaching where we need to go or where we'd like to go to reach that place even sooner. So that got me thinking, if there is a version of myself that is a higher version of myself, what would this person look like? What would a higher version of Miriam sound like? What would a higher version of Miriam do on a daily basis? Who would she be friends with? Who would she avoid? How would she go about making decisions, tough decisions, things like that? So once you go down that rabbit hole and start actually answering those questions, and that requires using your imagination. Answering those questions is literally tapping into a part of your brain that's creative and knows you and puts those two things together to come up with these very elaborate, descriptive outcomes. So that is what we're going to do today for our session. We are going to really focus in on if a higher version of ourselves were to exist in another time, another place, another dimension, what would this person look like? What would they be thinking? What would they do with their free time? Who would they be friends with? What would they dress like? What would they sound like? What kinds of things makes them tick, makes them impassioned? So let's get started. I have my ball. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to be focusing on our ball. I prefer doing the infinity around my face while I am thinking and answering these questions. So you, as the viewer, are going to listen to the questions that I ask and are simply going to out loud answer my questions. When you do answer them, hold back on judgment, allow the answer to fully become fleshed out and give as much detail as possible. And again, we're just allowing, we're being curious, we're expanding, we're just allowing all of those answers to just fit in the space that we're creating. And we're not going to judge ourselves. We're not going to say no to any of it. We're not going to turn away from it. And we're also not going to react to it in either way, not positively, not negatively. It just is. Okay? Again, I'm going to start with holding my ball in the low position, and I'm going to focus my eyes downwards. And you might want to have a paper and pencil near you. If there were a higher version of you in another time, in another place, in another dimension, perhaps, what would he or she look like? What would this person look like? The first answer that comes to mind, just say it, don't judge it. Slowly listen to your heart rate slow down as you take some very gentle breaths into your body and exhale. We're going to start slowly moving the ball from left to right. And as you're doing that, I want you to sort of feel around and let's give this higher version of ourselves a name. Let's just give it a name. It might be a name you've always wanted. Notice my ball is going higher. My eyes are following the ball. What would this name be? And it's not the end of the world if it's not the perfect name. We're just playing here. We're just relaxed. This is a game. It's relaxing. Keep following the ball with your eyes and say the name out loud as you're following the ball with your eyes. Keep your ball up here and tick tock at the top and repeat the name several times, nice and slow. Take a deep breath. Repeat the name again. Excellent. Bring the ball down. Now, you are going to follow the ball in its path along the infinity. And I'm going to take my glasses off. And I like to keep my ball still, facing the same direction so that I can follow one of the symbols. So right now I'm following this symbol. And I like to take it to the edge of my vision on all directions. If a higher version of me exists somewhere, what would this person be doing on their best days? What would this person be doing on their best days? It doesn't matter which hand is holding the ball, but your head is still and you're stretching those eyes, moving the ball nice and slow. If a higher version of you existed somewhere in a different time, in a different dimension, what would their voice sound like? Hear it right now. Answer the question or just hear it in your ears. Highest version. What does that mean? Highest version of yourself. Take a deep breath. Highest version. What kind of friend would this highest version be to others and to yourself? How would you treat others? And how would you treat yourself? answer that question. Take notes if needed, or just one word notes. You're not going to take your eye off the ball. You can just jot down a word you want to come back to. Take a deep breath. What would this person be doing in their free time? What would this person be doing in their free time for fun? For fun. For fun. What would this person be doing for work? To earn a living? What would that look like? Again, we're just playing. This is just a relaxing imagination game. And any given day, you could have different answers. So let's not get stuck on being perfect. Take a deep breath. What would this person dress like? What would they wear around their wrists or their fingers, around their body, on their head? Take a deep breath. You're doing amazing. Keep the eye on the ball. Now let's reverse the direction of our 8. So if you were going like this, go the other way. Excellent. And you'll notice it might be a little difficult. I just did. It looks like I've been always doing it the same way. Now I'm switching my symbol even. Excellent. Now, if you notice your eye is having trouble following the ball in a specific area, just hang around there for a little longer. Take a deep breath. They were a higher version of you. What would their mornings be like? Who were their friends? This higher version of you has friends. What are these friends like? Just first thing that comes to mind, trust it, say it out loud. Take a deep breath. Where would this person be living? Feel out, plan it, and even if you've never been to an area of the world, you might have been exposed to the area's energetic signature. So just scan the whole planet. See what parts are calling you. Where would your higher self live? What's calling you? What area is calling you? Take a deep breath. Is it near the mountains? Could it be near the desert? Maybe near the ocean or a river. Take a deep breath. Maybe near a meadow. Just envision this area. Let it fill you with joy. Excellent. All right. We're going to take a break. I'm going to close your eyes. Just totally relax. All right. Now go back to the name that we came up with. And we are going to do our figure 8. And we're going to just say that name. You're going to say the name nice and slow. Several times. You can start now. And see what part of your body rises to meet that energy as you say the name. What's in that name? What's the specific divine meaning behind that name? There's a meaning there. The universe is very frugal, and everything has a purpose, a meaning. So, what's the meaning or significance behind your name? And what part of you rises to meet that name? Say it a couple more times and see what part of your body wakes up to greet it. Excellent. All right. Now, we are done for today. Well, I'm done for today. Your homework right now is to set a timer for a few minutes and walk a figure eight. I would say about 3 minutes, and you're just going to calmly walk a figure eight and start by thinking the name of your higher self and then whispering it and then saying it out loud. So, guys, as you know, I'm a Cognomovement practitioner, and if you are interested in hiring me for a session, my information is right here. And I look forward to working with you, and have a most amazing day. Many blessings to you.